Hello everyone, welcome to the One Step Club 5 Minutes English Lesson Series. This series is designed for you to easily understand some of the complex grammar related sections in the English language within 5 minutes. And in this session, we will be learning about articles. So, what are articles? Articles are types of adjectives which define nouns as to whether they are specific or unspecific. There are three common articles in the English language. So, how do we use these articles? Articles always come before the noun and they never appear alone in a sentence. If it stands alone, it will give no meaning. There are two main article groups known as definite articles and indefinite articles. Let us learn about them separately, starting from definite articles. The article the comes under this section. It comes before a countable or an uncountable noun, where the countable noun can either be singular or plural. We usually use this definite article to indicate that the identity of the noun we are talking about is known to the reader. The Knowles are my best friends. In this sentence, the noun Knowles is countable and is in its plural form. The money is lost to us now. The noun money is uncountable and singular as most uncountable nouns are. Now, let us see what indefinite articles are. The article a and the article an come under this. These articles are used before nouns which are considered general or with an unknown identity. We usually use these articles with countable nouns which are singular. When we are forming sentences with these two words, there are two very specific rules that you have to follow. The article a is used before a noun starting with a consonant or a letter which sounds like a consonant. A unicorn, a unit. In these two words, unit and unicorn, even if the starting letter is a vowel, its pronunciation comes off like it starts with a consonant. For words like bag and cat, we use the article a before them, because the initiating letter is a consonant. The article an is used before nouns starting with vowels. An umbrella, an apple. But in the case of words like are, we add the article an before it. Even if the starting letter is a consonant here, the H is silent and therefore it is pronounced like a vowel. She is an hour late. Let us see how we can use these articles in different occasions. We use indefinite articles to represent or indicate a member of a group which is non-specified. He acts like an idiot sometimes. There is some sort of an animal in my bedroom. We use definite articles to represent the number 1. I have an apple with me right now. He has a situation to deal with. We use the when a noun is already previously mentioned in the sentence. But here you have to make sure that the specific identity of the noun is known. He gave an umbrella for him to borrow, but the umbrella was with holes everywhere. We use the definite article the when an adjective, phrase or clause describing the noun we use clarifies its identity. The girl next to me has a loud mouth. We use the when the noun we are using represents something or someone that is unique or well known. The United States of America. The theory of relativity. Now, let us see some instances where we don't use articles. When we are describing things in general, we don't use any article. Also with plural countable nouns or uncountable nouns which give a general meaning, we don't use any article. I am in need of advice from you. In this sentence, we don't specify what kind of advice we are seeking for. It is said generally. Flowers are beautiful. In this example, flowers is a countable plural noun. But here, it gives the meaning of all flowers in general. So, we don't use an article with it. To sum up the lesson, let us look at one more example. Life is beautiful. Here the word life is a general concept. It doesn't specifically tell about whose life it is. Therefore, we don't use the with it. If we want to use the with it, we should use it in a sentence like, the life of Mahatma Gandhi was filled with many accomplishments. In this sentence, we know exactly whose life we are talking about. With that summary of the lesson articles, we will wrap this session. Thank you for joining with us, and for further understanding and more, please refer the full lesson in the grammar section of the startup course in our main website onestep.com, which we have provided you with a link in the description below.